Here are 9 things you need to know before you get married.
There are 9 of them.
Let's go.
Don't go to sleep angry. Resolve the issue every time. And if the birds is coming up, still don't go to sleep until you get it sorted out. This is very important. And to those people that actually say, oh, I need to sleep on it and deal with it the next day, I mean, I want to say you do you, but I don't agree.
Number 2 is know your expectations about each other and about different things in your life, and that includes what your gender roles are going to look like.
That's very, very important.
Especially in the world of Christendom, you need to know what each other expect.
And you have to remember as well, even though that God is looking down on your marriage as well, God is involved in should be involved in your marriage as well, it's still your marriage. That's a big deal. Don't bottle things up.
Yes, this is something that I was guilty of.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, that connects to number 1, doesn't it? You know, deal with the thing, stay up late if you have to, but don't bottle it up. Don't hold it for months and months and months, and then what happens is it goes, and then everyone's surprised. No, the other person is surprised, and they're like, where did this even come from? They knew, but they held it for months. That didn't happen to us, of course.
Number 4, the really obvious one, make sure you communicate. However, we would really stress, don't just communicate your feelings, communicate your aspirations.
Yes, very important. Number 5, spend time actually figuring out a practical way to get to your aspirations. So it's cool to talk about feelings, you need to do that, so people need to release, but also you need to talk about your aspirations and how to get there. Because if you only have these wonderful dreams, that's all they are.
I dreamed a dream.
And if you actually put some legs on your dreams, you know, your aspirations, and figure out how to actually practically do it, now you've got goals. And that's pretty cool.
Number 6 is make sure you are equally yoked. And we're not just talking about in your worldview, or if you're Christian or not Christian, but also in your action. What does your faith like practically live out? Your level of devotion, how much church time are you doing? All of that kind of thing. It's not just about being equally yoked in terms of a Christian, marrying a Christian, but also, you know, what does that look like practically in your lives?
And it needs to be something that you both very muchly agree about.
Yeah. And if you want more information about being equally yoked, check out the video in the description.
Yes. Connected to that comes this. Find a practical way or practical ways to make sure that God is centered in your marriage. Now, there's loads of ways that this can be done. You know, some couples do like joint devotionals. Some people are really interactive in their church life. Some people are praying together. Probably we should all be praying together. If you have kids, you probably do praying at dinner time and bedtimes and all that kind of stuff. A good way we found is to just have God in the conversation all the time. No, that's maybe a bit aggressive. Not all the time. A lot of the time. Because we want, especially for our children, we want them to know that God is the center of the life. And hopefully they'll see us living out a godly character in front of them, and that will show them the right way to go.
Number 8 is continue to date each other. It's kind of those really cliche ones that you'll see on marriage channels. However, it's actually so important because especially if you've got kids like this, they can take up a lot of your life. But you were a couple before you had kids. So, and even if you don't have kids, it's so easy just for life to go past and then you've not actually made any memories. And we have whole videos about why and how you should date your spouse. But yeah, number 8, make sure you date your spouse.
And after the dates, you also need to be able to talk about what you can do afterwards when you get back home and have nice fun time together as a couple. You need to talk about sex.
You do.
And that's a kind of a weird, itchy one because what if you happen to be virgins before you get married? Then how do you know what to talk about sex about?
Well, if you want information about what you can do in the bedroom as a Christian, go and check out this video.